guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Eva. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. In today's video, as you may have seen in the first clip, I'm going to show you guys how to layer vinyl step by step 100% using parchment paper. Using this method is going to give you the best results each time. It's going to give you that perfect layered image. Here's mine, the one that I did. I put it on a cup since I did have an order for this Eeyore cup. Learning how to do layered vinyl is amazing because it's not only for cups, you can also do decals for cars. So many different projects, so it does benefit you to know how to do this just because the ideas are endless. If you're wanting to learn how to layer vinyl step by step, be sure to watch until the end. Give this video a like, comment down below any questions, subscribe if you want to, and we'll just get right into the video. But I did want to let you guys know that I'm not doing a step-by-step on how to lay the vinyl down or anything like that. I do have a separate video showing you guys how to lay down the vinyl, how to weed it, and all of that good stuff. So I'll link that video down below. Let's get right into the video. The first thing that you're gonna do is go into Cricut Design Space. For today's project, I'm going to be doing a layered Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that project up. So here's my project. I already have it saved in Cricut Design Space. This was a layered image that I bought from Etsy, so it is already layered for you in each color that you need it. If you don't have your project saved, you're just gonna upload the image that you're wanting to use into Cricut Design Space. So here's the Eeyore. You're going to size it how you want it, and then you're gonna ungroup them. And if you purchase this file layered already, when you click ungroup, everything is already gonna be layered for you. So you ungroup everything and everything will be separated for you. I do have a separate video on how to do this, so please be sure to check that out if needed. This video is going to be strictly on how to layer vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these pieces cut out, and then we'll jump right into how to layer it. So now that I have all of my pieces cut out and weeded, we're gonna go ahead and get this layered, and I'm gonna take you guys along step by step so you can learn exactly how to do this. The first thing that I do is lay and tape down the bottom part of the decal, which is usually always the black part. If you don't want to tape it down, you can always leave it on your sticky cutting mat to hold it down. This is just what works for me, and this does help prevent any air bubbles. When I layer, I like to use the bigger pieces and then jump down to the small pieces. So I'm going to grab my biggest colored piece, which is most of Eeyore's body. I'm going to go ahead and put my transfer tape all over the vinyl, scrape it really well to get out any air bubbles, things like that. Then you want to flip it over and you want to slowly take off the paper backing. Flipping it over has just always been easier for me to get that paper backing off without messing up the vinyl. Then you're going to grab some parchment paper. You're going to put it over almost the whole design. You're going to leave a little bit showing just like this. That way we can stick it at the top and see if our design is lined up before we lay it all down. Then you're going to place your first layer over your bottom layer, and you're going to put it so that it lines up perfectly. Once it does, you want to stick the little piece that's showing down. You're going to lift up your transfer tape, and then you're slowly going to pull off that parchment paper. The first and second time it's going to be super sticky since the transfer tape is new, but once you continue, it'll be easier to take off the parchment paper. Then you're going to grab your scraping tool, and this is what helps me prevent air bubbles. I start from the top and slowly go down just like so. I've always done it this way, and I feel like this has always helped me get little to no bubbles, which is what we want. We want a smooth looking decal. So once you fully lay down your first layer, you want to slowly peel off the transfer tape. Like I said, it's very sticky, so take your time with this. Once you continue to work through the layered image, it will get easier because the transfer tape won't be as sticky. So now we're just going to repeat the process. Now I grab the second largest pieces of vinyl, we're gonna go ahead and put the transfer tape on the vinyl, and then we're gonna grab the parchment paper, do the same thing. We're just gonna have a little bit showing at the top, and then we're gonna line it up to put it exactly where it goes on Eeyore. I love this method because you can see exactly what you're doing and you don't have to guess or anything like that. So I found exactly where I wanted to lay down my vinyl. I'm gonna stick the top, pull up the parchment paper very slowly. It still is a bit sticky, and then repeat the process where I'm gonna scrape with my scraper starting from the top going down. Then I always scrape very, very well to prevent any air bubbles. Remove the transfer tape, and that was so much easier since it's not as sticky anymore. So you just continue to repeat the process, and once you start laying down more layers, it does get easier because then you can really tell where everything goes. Here I am putting Eeyore's nose, and as you can tell, even with this part, I might not have even needed the parchment paper because you can actually see where it goes, but I'm just doing this to show you guys. I hope I'm explaining this to you guys in an easy way that you're able to understand. Layering vinyl is something that I really love and enjoy doing, so I think you guys will too once you get the hang of it. It does take a little practice. You will mess up just like I have before, but you will get it, so don't worry. So just repeating the process, put the transfer tape over the whole vinyl, then add your parchment paper, line it up, and then scrape very, very well. Pull off the transfer tape slowly. And if there's pieces where you know exactly where they go, you don't have to use the parchment paper if you don't want to, but for sure I feel like it's super helpful for the bigger pieces or when you're just beginning to layer the vinyl. And here again, for the eyes and the ears, you probably didn't have to use the parchment paper, but I just did it to show you guys. But the parchment paper method is super easy and super helpful because I feel like it is going to give you the best results each time. So I would use it until you're super comfortable with layering vinyl, honestly. At this moment, I realized I lost a piece, so I went ahead and got that cut out, and then I just added it. Again, I used the parchment paper just to show you guys how easy it is to use. And the transfer tape wasn't as sticky, so it was making everything that much easier. And this is the finished product, you guys. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Using parchment paper is a game changer. It helps you get the best results with little to no air bubbles. This came out amazing. With knowing how to do these layered decals, you can do so many things with them. You can put them on cups, you can put them on cars. So here I am putting mine on a cup. I started scraping down the middle, and then I started scraping to the right, and then started scraping to the left. That has given me the best results, and again, I have no air bubbles when I put it on the cup. Here's a close-up. I hope this video was super helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below any questions. Subscribe if you want to. I hope you all learned something. I will see you in the next video. Bye.